All right, hey everybody, Stephanie here on behalf of the Yoga Garden, and thank you so much for joining us for Spirit Week for Sky Movement. For this session, we're going to do a 20-minute chair yoga sequence, and so I just invite you to really take this time to quiet the mind and find relaxation in your body. And one of the first things I recommend is stepping away from your screens, maybe turning your phone on Do Not Disturb, and really giving yourself this time of self-care. You can be in any comfortable seated position that feels good to you today. I'll recommend coming into your chair and scooching your bum forward so that you're really rooted in your seat and so that your feet can touch the floor. And as you come into your seat, lengthen your spine. So from wherever you are, see if you can lift your chest just a little bit higher towards the sky. And roll your shoulders down from your ears. Slightly tuck your chin, looking forward, and let your hands rest on your lap. And you can start with the palms down, just taking a moment to arrive. If it feels safe for your body, I'll invite you to close your eyes and just check in with yourself today. Notice what's already happened in the day, what still may need to get done, what other obligations you have. And for the next 20 minutes or so, give yourself permission to let go of the future and to let go of the past. And we'll start by taking a deep cleansing breath in through the nose. Fill up your lungs and exhale, sigh it out your mouth. And just do two more like this, breathing in deeply through the nose and letting go out the mouth. And once more, breathe in the deepest breath yet. And exhale, release. Having a trust in yourself that whatever you need to do for the rest of the day will get done in the way that it's meant to. So no need to worry now. We'll start by reaching our arms up to the sky, big breath in through the nose. Maybe lift your chin up, lift your gaze, look between your hands, feel the length in your body and through your ribs. And on the exhale, turn the palms out, long exhale out the mouth as you drop the arms all the way down along your sides. And again, inhale, circle the arms upward. Palms face each other, lift the gaze. And on the exhale, palms push away from the middle of your body. And then again, breathing in. And exhale, breathing out. And one more time, inhale through the nose, arms lift, exhale, arms down. And bringing your hands to your lap, palms facing down. Adjust your seat in your chair so you are sitting up tall. There will probably be many gentle reminders of that throughout class as we continue to focus on our posture and lengthen our spine. And as you sit up tall, tuck your chin all the way down to the chest if that's safe for you. If at any point you have sharp shooting pain, pins or needles or numbness, you want to exit the posture immediately and really just lean into discomfort. So we're working to release stress from our body and also in turn from our mind. Your chin is still tucked to the chest. On the next available inhale, start to tip your chin up to the sky. Lift the gaze, let the head fall back, opening through your throat. And then exhale, chin to chest. And one more time, inhale, look up. Tilt the head back. And exhale, chin to chest. Now bring your gaze forward and start to tip your right ear to your right shoulder. And just let it hang there as long as there's no pain. Notice the length on the left side of your neck, down your left shoulder. And then thinking about breaths that are approximately 3 seconds in through the nose and 3 seconds out through the nose or the mouth, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Now, if it feels good, take your right hand and place it just above your left ear on your head for an added little bit of pressure. Nothing too strenuous, but just working to release tension. And gently release and tip your left ear all the way over to your left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder down from the ear and focus on your breathing here. Doing great, getting a little uncomfortable, and then breathing through that. And again, if it feels comfortable in your body today, take your left hand and place it just on top of your right ear on your head for a little bit of pressure, encouraging the left ear to come just a tiny bit closer towards your left shoulder. Breathe into that space. Relax all the muscles in your face and release the bind. Bring the head through center, gaze forward, and now you might tuck your chin to your chest and ever so slowly start to rotate the head, going in a clockwise position. Keep your focus inward. Keep noticing the sensations in your body. And maybe you come across a place in your neck that needs a little more attention and you pause there. Maybe you feel some little snap or crackle pops. Noticing what you feel without any judgment. And then once you go approximately 3 rotations in a clockwise position, you can start to go counterclockwise. Rolling the head back, making a big circle, and taking it at your pace, your speed, and that's perfect. After approximately 3 rotations on this side, bring your head all the way to that neutral spine, so you're looking forward, we're sitting up tall in our seat, our core is engaged, and we're feeling that deep diaphragmatic breath. So we're breathing in, filling up all the way to the lowest part of our belly. And then we're breathing out, letting our body come into a state of relaxation. And the breath is a tool to do so. On the next available inhale, let's sweep our arms all the way up to the sky, reach up. And on the exhale, place your right hand on the chair alongside of you. It could be even underneath the chair. And then tip your left arm over your left ear as you bend to the right. So this is a seated side bend, and we're creating space through our ribs, creating length in the spine. And now you may choose to look down towards your right shoulder or all the way up towards the sky. And keep peeling your heart open here. Keep lifting your chest up, shining yourself open today. And on the inhale, bring your hands all the way up through center, lift the gaze, look up, get tall in your seat. And on the exhale, you'll change sides, taking your left hand just underneath the chair next to your left thigh, and your right arm all the way up and over the right ear as you tip to the left. And utilize your core. So we're drawing the belly button in towards our spine as we're taking this side bend to our left. And you may choose your gaze point, which could be down towards your left shoulder, or you can look all the way up towards your right thumb, seeing what feels best in your body today. Now inhale, come through center, reach both arms up again. And let's take a detoxifying twist over to the right, taking the right hand, again, onto the chair next to your right thigh, and your left hand meets your right thigh. Now look past your right shoulder And sit up tall, focusing on deep breathing. Maybe your back cracks a little bit here, but in every yoga class, we're aiming to move our spine 6 different directions, which can be helpful in healing back pain, releasing trauma stored in our body, daily stressors. So just notice what you can release today, what you're ready to let go of. And come through center, reach your arms upward again. Look up. Exhale, twist to your left. Taking that left hand just underneath the chair next to your left thigh, the right hand to your left knee. Look all the way past your left shoulder. Draw your belly button in as if you're wringing out a washcloth. And if your mind wanders at any point, maybe about a meeting you have later or to-do lists, responsibilities, give yourself permission to focus back on this moment, on the sensations within your body. And on the inhale, come through center, reach your arms up. And as you reach your arms up, extend your right leg all the way out in front of you. You can wiggle your toes, rotate your right ankle a few times going one direction, and then a few times going the other direction. Notice any stress that's built up in your feet from the day. Just work to release it. Now you might need your hands to assist you. You're going to take your right ankle and place your right ankle just above the left knee upon the left thigh. We're going to feel a nice stretch in our hips, and you're going to stay rooted through the left foot. So the left foot's in the ground. Think about your posture here, sit up tall, and when you feel able, let your arms return to the sky. And on the exhale, ever so slowly start to fold your body down towards your legs. You could let the arms release towards the ground. You can tuck your chin to your chest. Let your shoulders fall apart from each other, relaxing. And take 10 deep breaths right here. The word yoga is derived from a meaning to come into union with. So we're just thinking about being present, our body, our mind, and our spirit. So continue to focus on the here and now, and take a few more deep breaths. Feel your hips. On the inhale, start to lift your spine all the way back up. Let your hands rest on your legs. Lift your chest all the way up. And then if it's available for you, take your hands forward. Palms face each other. And then interlace your fingers and press your palms forward in this bind to stretch out your wrists, especially if you are used to being on a computer all day, and get into the carpal tunnel here. Take some deep breaths, and if it serves you, you may choose to reach the hands up to the sky with the bind if that's accessible. And you're doing amazing. Breathe in. Exhale. You can release the hands and let them come back to your sides. Let your right foot come all the way to the ground, and now we'll just work to switch sides. So when you're ready, the left leg can come all the way out in front of you. Start to wiggle your toes, rotate your ankle, one direction, and then the other. And then using your hands to assist you, you can work to grab your left ankle, bending at the left knee, and crossing your left ankle over your right thigh, coming into this seated pigeon. Take a moment to lengthen your spine, and if you're able, on the inhale, reach your arms up. Now on a long, long exhale, start to fold your body down to a place where you feel a tolerable tension, like a sweet discomfort. And then breathe into that space. Try to relax each one of your fingers. Offer yourself peace. Offer your body and your mind relaxation. You've got about 5 more deep breaths right here. Maybe there's more space for calmness. And slowly, mindfully, and intentionally as possible, start to lift yourself all the way back up. Bring your hands forward, palms facing each other. And just like we did before, interlace your fingers, press your palms forward, and then lift your arms all the way up. One more deep breath in. Exhale, release your bind and let your hands just flow all the way down next to your sides. Awesome. You can let your left foot come down to meet the right. And then for 5 breaths, lift both legs all the way out in front of you. Feet are about hips width apart. You're flexing your toes back towards your face while squeezing your quads into your hands. Notice your core engagement here. I'll encourage you to close the eyes and take 3 more breaths. Notice any shaking in your body. That's your nervous system adjusting and getting stronger. Maybe you can lift your feet a tiny bit higher, and on the exhale, let the feet come back down to the ground. And with your feet rooted into the ground, see if you can take your bum to the edge of the chair, so scooch forward a little bit more, a wee bit more, and take your knees out nice and wide, opening through our hips and groin here. And then just start by rolling your shoulders back. Take a few shoulder rolls. Now reach your arms up, and on the exhale, slowly fold forward between your legs towards the ground. And you may move ever so slowly from side to side. In this variation of a ragdoll pose. Try to bring peaceful awareness to the back of your neck, through the crown of the head. Inhale, slowly start to rise. And your left foot will come slightly in at a 90-degree angle, and your right leg will come out at a 90-degree angle. And then you'll work to reach your arms all the way apart, looking past your right fingertips, growing tall in your seat, lifting your chest up. Palms can be down or palms can be up, you choose. And this would be a seated warrior too, so see if you can feel strong here. Maybe even taking your arms into 90-degree angles or cactus shape and squeezing your biceps. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, let the hands come down to your legs. Bring your right foot in at a 90-degree angle and your left foot out at a 90-degree angle. So just changing sides in this seated warrior two. And now take your arms out wide and look past your left fingertips. Feel your tailbone pressing down. Feel grounded in your pelvic floor. And try to keep your gaze directed to your left fingers. Slightly tuck your chin. Maybe take your arms into cactus and squeeze your biceps. Exhale, release the hands down and bring your left foot in to meet the right. And now you'll just work to stand up off of the chair, making your way to the side of the chair. Or you can be behind the chair. You just want to have something to hold on to because we're going to do one balancing pose before we finish, which is tree pose. As long as you have something to hold on to, you'll be fine. This could be chair, desk, railing, what have you. You'll want to root down through your feet and put your weight in the left foot. Now you may start with your left hand on the chair and your right hand to your waist. And then work to bring the sole of your right foot either to your ankle, your calf, or all the way up to your inner thigh. You may choose to keep your hands as they are, or you could work to bring one or both hands to floating out in space. So this could be arms out wide for balance. This could be hands to your heart for balance, or lifted and growing up to the sky like branches. Try to find something to focus on that's not moving, such as a spot on the ground. And in yoga, that's our drishti or a gaze point. Bring all of your attention and awareness to that one spot. And it's okay if you lose focus, just bring it back. It's a continued practice. Balance can be really good in preventing falls, injury, something that we do want to try to practice daily. And when you feel ready, exhale. You might bring your hands to your heart center. Step your right foot down and simply change sides. So we can take our left foot to the ankle, the calf, or all the way up towards the inner thigh. You could have one of your hands on a chair, a railing, a desk. In this instance, I have my left hand on the chair and my right hand to the waist. Take some nourishing breaths and decide how you'd like your hands to be. So they can stay as they are, or you may take them out wide, hands to heart, or up to the ceiling. And the whole thing is like, if you fall out of balance, no worries, just try again. Fall down, we just get back up, such as life. Take one more deep breath in. And on the exhale, you may bring your hands to your heart and your left foot down to meet the right. And now from a standing position, with your feet hips width apart and rooted firmly into the earth, on the inhale, circle your arms up to the ceiling. Take your right hand to your left wrist and bend to the right. Inhale through the middle. And on the exhale, take your left hand to the right wrist and tip to your left. This feels especially good if you've been sitting all day at a desk. Feel yourself opening here. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, hands to your heart. And we'll just return to a seated position. This time you can let your palms face upward on your lap. Bring your first fingers and thumbs together into a circle of unity, focus, and connection. Union, really. Find your tall posture. And truly take this moment to notice gratitude. Gratitude for your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. And then think about other things in your life that you feel grateful for today. Coming into union with abundance. Focusing on all of the good things we have right now rather than what we don't have. Taking this little break in time to calm the nervous system, maybe even reset our focus, and cultivate peace. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and sigh it out your mouth. See if you can continue to relax right here. Watching your thoughts like clouds passing by. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. Bow your chin to your chest. Always finishing our practice. Bowing into our light. And as always, the light, the love, and the peace within me honors the light and the love and the peace within you. Thank you for taking the time for this reset. And I hope you were able to cultivate peace. And may we lead with peace for the rest of the day into everything that we do. Big breath in. Exhale out. Namaste. Thank you. And have a great day. Peace.